I tried to tell some of y'all trolls about Notre Dame. A lot of y'all felt like them boys shouldn't have even been ranked after their first 2 losses of the season. But Notre Dame done figured it out. Say what you want about their schedule being weak, yada yada. But I told you the key for the Fighting Irish. I said they gotta be ranked when they play USC. And they gotta win that game. Because the rest of their schedule is weak. Now you might have a game against Pittsburgh that might help you out a little bit. That game is on November 15th. The only reason I bring that up, they've won 3 consecutive games. The offense is rolling, and they're playing some high-level football right now. So that could be a game that helps them out even more in their resume. But the rest of it, no. Boston College, Navy, we'll see about that one. Syracuse and Stanford, don't really help you out that much. But nonetheless, man, Jeremiah Love, best back in NCAA. He gave them boys the work. Everybody was like, Najeh, how they gonna stop the specialty players for USC? How they gonna stop Makai Lemon? How they gonna stop Jacoby Lane? How they gonna stop Jaden Mayava? Hey, they got 2 turnovers on them boys. 2 interceptions. Hey, he did cook up for 328, but look at the completion percentage. Barely over 50%, maybe 52% in the game. Only 7.8 yards per attempt. USC then practically cooked every defense this year. Also, no running game for real. King Miller, 18 carries, 70 yards, 3.9 per carry. Them boys had a total of 68 yards in this game. Shut down. Now, Jacoby Lane got his money in this game. He got his little pape. Had 111 yards and a touchdown. Makai Lemon had 5 catches, 76 yards. Outside of them two, struggles. I mean Hines did have 67 yards, but again, struggles. Let's talk about the Fighting Irish though. Them boys ain't had no. The passing game wasn't even that good. CJ Carter didn't even have a good game. And I talked about how he's been taking that step forward. He only had 136 passing yards in this game, right? Touchdown pick. But they cut them boys. And what I said in my preview, if y'all subscribe to my YouTube, go subscribe to my YouTube, man. Because I'll put y'all boys on game. I said they can run this clock out and run the ball. I don't see how USC is going to stop them. One thing USC does not ever really have is a defense. You got to go back to Pete Carroll era, the Brian Cushings of the world, Ray Malalugas. Like, you got to go back to Reggie Bush era. Like, you got to go back to that to see them actually have a defense. That's just not something they possess in the Lincoln Riley era. Let's just be honest. And he's never had a competent defense when he's been a head coach. Even at Oklahoma, defense still was giving it up. But Jeremiah Love cut them off for 228 in a tub. Boy was averaging damn near 10 yards a carry. Lord. Then his dynamic duo, Thunder, obviously Jeremiah Love is lightning. Thunder had 87 yards and a touchdown. Oh, and Thunder, he had a kickoff return for a touchdown too. So, in this game, when you look at it, they got it done in all 3 phases. Defensively, forcing turnovers, getting the ball back to the offense, running the ball, controlling the clock, and then getting the special teams big plays as well. All that made a difference in them coming out on top and winning this ball game. And then last thing, as we break down this game, 3 for 11 on third down, not the best effort from Notre Dame. 6 for 14 versus USC. And again, they moved the ball. Almost 400 yards of total offense in this game. They did what they were supposed to do. Obviously, you look at the rushing yards I just talked about. Struggle only 68. 306 yards on the ground in this game for Notre Dame. But what I wanted to pull up, the time of possession was pretty even. 32-58 to 27-02. So USC had the opportunities, man, but the ball was just up in the air too much. And guys like Christian Gray and on their back end, they took full advantage, man, and got picks. And that's what you need, man, in order to defeat a good team like this. Now, I know what y'all might be thinking. Is USC cooked? They could be. Now, they're going to play an improving UCLA team that has won 3 in a row. They just upset Maryland today on a game-winning field goal. You still got to play Nebraska. Nebraska really messed up their chances. They lost this past week 24-6 and got whooped on the road. So that game doesn't have as much merit as it once did. Then you have a game against Oregon on the road. That's going to be tough to win, man. Their offense is potent. Dante Moore cooked this past game, 4 touchdowns. So you're going to have a couple opportunities here and there to help yourself. But tough sledding for USC. Probably won't be ranked after this one. Probably will have to win out to have a chance. 2 losses in the Big Ten. Competent opponents, obviously, but definitely a tough loss to say the least. But yeah, man, good luck guarding Notre Dame. Notre Dame's for real. I think they should make the college football playoff. I think they're going to be good, ready to go, man. They got the pieces, 1-2 punch. Jordan Faison, Malachi Fields. They can run the ball. Defense is improving. It ain't the best. It is improving. And you got a guy, a bell cow, you can wear defenses out with. And when he needs a spell, the best back in the league, you can get a ball to Jadarian Price, who ain't a bad 1-2 punch alongside with him. So, yeah, Notre Dame, people was like, oh, they shouldn't be ranked. Yeah, I think they're showing you they should be ranked, and they should get in. Especially they went out 10-2. It's not bad, bro. It's a good record. They should definitely be in, and I think it's a team that you got to watch out for.